Lagosian, born and raised, in Lagos Island here. So grew up living the Nigerian dream, I suppose. But I have a passion for music, and that's clearly why we're here. And I've been singing since, gosh.
Popping paracetamol 2 or 3 times a day.
School choirs, church choirs, you name it. But I think I only really started recording seriously back in 2016 when I met this house DJ in London, and yeah, he was like, yo, if you want to make it in music, you gotta do house music here. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll do some house music. And yeah, that didn't really work out because, my roots, Afrobeats, R&B, all that kind of stuff is really where I'm from. I'm really passionate about. So to sum it up, I felt like I love R&B. I love listening to Afrobeats and a bit of reggaeton. So why be put in a box? So I'm a little bit eclectic. I have a few ranges of music that I like to make, and yeah, just passionate about making good music.
Baby girl, I tell me, say she need me. Baby girl, I tell me, say she really wanna see me. Baby says she never share me cause she know she greedy. Says she wanna love me and she never wanna leave me, leave me, leave me. Never wanna leave me, leave me, leave me. Never wanna leave me, leave me, leave me. Never wanna leave me.
You might be able to hear a little bit of MJ in my music. So yeah, he's still, rest in peace. But I fell in love with The Weeknd's first EP, that is, I know it's now the trilogy is called, but that first one, I think that changed music for me. So yeah, I would say those two, but everybody growing up listened to Usher, listened to Justin Timberlake, and you can start seeing the similarities. But you'd be surprised, Fela Kuti actually was one of my, I wouldn't say idols, but he changed music for Nigeria. Come on, like anybody that says Fela knows who Fela is, and that says a lot, right? So he used music for positivity, for education, for making people aware about what was really going on behind the scenes. So, I'm not as brave as Fela, let's just be clear, but I think if anyone listens to my music, I want them to be inspired. I want them to think, oh wow, if this guy can do it, I can do it too. So that's what I think. I could right now, start listing, Burna Boy and Wizkid and the Davidos. But if I had one wish to work with one artist, it would be Sade Adu, because I grew up listening to, like I told you, the greats, but Sade was one of those inspired me. Like she's got an amazing voice, and she's Nigerian, and she's been successful, and she's constantly been getting awards. So yeah, if Sade is watching this, which clearly I don't know if she will, I wouldn't mind a feature, definitely, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's a legend for sure.
You're ready? Let's go.
Show you a good time, and I can show you a good time.
Yeah, I'm already getting goosebumps just thinking about Shades of Me, because it was a tough time for me in 2020. I think it was a tough time for everybody, to be fair. That was the beginning of lockdown, so I was genuinely locked in my room for days and weeks, and music was that outlet. So I was just writing and releasing music. But it was also when I found the love of my life. She's sitting right next to me here, so it was probably the best time of my life to find love and to find hope and happiness. So yeah, Shades of Me is genuinely the different shades of me. You see there's Afrobeats in there, there's reggaeton, there's you name it. There's even alternative in there, where I flew to Northern Ireland to go and sit in with a band, a live band, and we recorded a song, and it was special. So, and that was when no one was allowed to travel. So yeah, that was really a body of work.
I just want to talk.
Wow, you don't know, man. You really don't know. I've been working on this track, this EP, for a long time, and I haven't specifically not released music since November last year. And I think it's been tougher releasing a follow-up. You can imagine I've created a body of work and I'm like, I've got to top this. So I just really was reluctant. I've got a backlog of at least 10, 15 songs I haven't released because I have a standard now. I'm like, yeah, if it's not up to that standard. So I genuinely feel like I've been working on this for a year and I've been wanting to release it the right way. So that's why I'm here, you know, back in my hometown, and that's where I want to show. I think I just want people to connect with me, the real me, and say, hey, look, he did it the right way. He's not releasing music from, you know, Obodoyibo, and he's expecting people to just like, hey, I'm coming back home. I'm saying, hey, look, I want to release music from home, and then you guys help me push it, and let's take it from Lagos to the world. It's different from what I've released before. I've never released music in one genre. I've always had a shade. So this one is pretty much one genre. It blends into each other. You have to start from the start up to the middle, to the end. It's 10 minutes. I want people to go on that musical journey with me and really feel the pain, feel the emotions, feel the light at the end of the day, because it is a journey, and I want people to be inspired. I think if anything, I just want people to be inspired and say, hey, look, if this guy can make this, you know, songs and really express himself through music, I can do it as well. So just listen to the album. I was just gonna say shout out to Boomplay. I mean, first time back in, you know, in my hometown, and to be in here live in Boomplay, like, you know, special shout out to Tina Freak for making this happen. And of course, I can't forget the special woman behind the camera now. Shout out to my baby, you know, she's my inspiration. She's flown all the way here to Africa with me to see, yeah, Nigeria is finally on the map. Afrobeats is finally on the map. We're not just the forgotten cousin after R&B and after the others. We are back on the map. So yeah, it's really good times to be back home. My name is T Brixson, and I'm so excited to let you know I've got a new EP, YDK, out now. It's called You Don't Know on Boomplay.
Baby, every word I said in you is true. I mean it.